Attention all units, attention all units. Central dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
My purse!
I swear for years I was
That man's
like,
name was Triple H.
goddamn. Share. No, I was like, what does a laboratory sound like? Apparently it sounds like someone hitting a water bong or gravity bong or something. I don't know. What's up, everybody? My name is 45 Retro Variety
limited
Streamer.
run games.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. And today, we're going to be starting our next major RPG, which is Star Ocean. This is important. We got to get through it. The sooner we get through it, the less likely we have a whatchamacallit, RPG stop that shows up. Because as it stands right now, I have 1, 2, 3 games I can play before we get into that situation. So, it is what it is. Anyway, I own this game. I do own it. It's just it's in Japanese, so I can't do anything. But I should probably grab it. I know someone's gonna ask. I do not like RPGs in a row at all, actually. It's really dangerous for my mental health. Anyway, Star Ocean, this is the game that we're going to be playing. Again, I do own it. Really cool little cover art. I wish I had the box for it, but I don't. So, yeah. Also, I released a video today. It's on YouTube. 10 games I hate that other people love. Yeah, so. Okay, let's get into this. Let's check out Star Ocean. I am very curious about this. I heard this is a sci-fi fan's wet dream. I'm curious to see how that what that means. But let's see. All right, Super Famicom SNES 9X. Yes. Let's go. It's been a long time since I let y'all name a character. Radix Ference is his name? Alright, we'll do a... No. It didn't get fucked off. It's the end of the stream happened. Snarf? Alright, I got you. Snarf. Seems like a quality name for a man like this. Okay, cool. S-N-A... RF. Snarf Ference. Oh my god! Dude, I just want to write things. Snarf. His name is Snarf. Why am I seeing the Enix logo again? Did I just go back? I know you're fucking lying. Are you serious? I hit end. Is the game starting now? Oh, okay. I guess it is.
The whole thing!
Captain's log, Stardate 346. Our ship has completed its mission of deep space investigation right on schedule. Now we're headed home.
Would you like some coffee, Captain?
Yes, I'd like that. Thank you.
Captain, we just picked up a huge amount of unidentified energy.
Where?
Mark 301.209 in Sector Gamma.
Residue section? Get it on the screen.
An enormous shockwave is approaching.
Shield the ship. What the hell? Stardate 346. Now, through an unknown force, a totally new age is about to begin. Is it God's will or the irony of fate? And still, mankind makes its way where no one has gone before. People say the universe is a star ocean.
Man, it's quiet around here. Yeah, but quiet also means peaceful. What do you think about Millie? Millie Alcock? I'd fuck her. What do you mean? This is just between you and me, but she's so full of herself and a tomboy. Uh-oh. On top of that, she's kind of dumb and a loudmouth. Who are you talking about? You thick bitch. You should be doing your job, not sitting around and talking. Told you there's nothing to do. Why don't you go patrol or something? Here, I'll even come with you. Looks like I'm stuck. Looks like you are. Oh, we got a full party? Okay, let's go patrol. Yeah, sure. Alright, so let's try to understand what we got. We got bids here. Can I interact with them? Alright, we have special. We don't really have anything yet. So LNR is going to be used for specials. Do we have any equipment on them? Long swow, leather, wood shit. There's an auto-equip setup too, great. Tried to play this recently, but it wouldn't work on your SNES Overdrive. Oh no! But I wonder, well, to be fair, it's a different like thing. It's weird. I don't know. I just started the game. I have no clue. Blackberry obtained. Okay. What's that? What's a blackberry? Flare bomb obtained. Okay, what's that? What's a flare bomb? Resurrect bottle obtained. Okay, what is that? What are these things? Alright, so it's a fruit like a black grape, restores MP by 20. Flare bomb is, yeah. Secret medicine knife. Oh, that's cool. How do I interact with anything? Pretty cool game so far. How do I save though? Oh shit, birds! What the? Oh, we got bandits. Oh, thieves! Let's go. Hey! Oh, there's a lot of them. Let's fucking go, bro. Pretty impressive voice acting. Oh. Whoa, this combat system's weird. Kind of just auto fights for you, doesn't it? We'll have to get used to it. Gotcha. Okay. So it's pseudo real time. It's kind of Secret of Mana-ish. How you liking Goat? Bah, I don't know. What is Goat? They're tougher than we thought, aren't they? Don't make me laugh. They're just a couple of kids. Let me show you how it's done. No, it's better than Mana? Well, so far, yeah. We're not kids. We're members of the GLaDOS Brigade. What? Don't be stuck up just because you're in charge of a bunch of wimps. Yeah, you weaklings. What did you say? Let's get him, boss! Now we're gonna kick his ass, eh? What happened to the third party member, brother? Okay, so I can control... What the fuck? Is this scripted? Because that was really like no fucking... That better have been scripted. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god, I didn't save yet! Brother, what?!
Dr. Kosak demands that you save your current progress. We don't want to repeat a Final Fantasy IV, do we?
It didn't tell me how to save! At all, it didn't. It didn't tell me how to save at all. Okay, how do I save the game? Oh, it won't let me save. That's cute. So how do I save? Because I can't beat the first fucking boss of it. Why? Why can't I save? Do I need to be in front of a book? I don't know how to save the fucking game. That, and here's the crazy thing. I got 3 fucking people in my party, but I can only use 2? What kind of pussy shit is that? It's dumb, man. I have 0 clue how to control anything in this game at all. I don't. Can't save. So player 2 is just gonna automatically do whatever they want. What's the point then? Got him that time.
Why are you running?
It made no sense.
Dr. Kosak demands that you save your current progress.
I would love to
We don't wanna
save.
repeat
There
Final
is no
Fantasy
way to
4 duty.
save. Ah, thank you. It was nothing. It's just what we do. Huh, aren't you cool? Shut up, Millie. You're not even part of this fucking thing, man. No, he didn't try fighting me. I got Millie, who's literally standing there watching us die. 1 hour later. Oh, fucking stupid. Dumb game. What's up, Sappho? How are you? Let me get through the cutscene first. Look at this stupid fuck. He's so stupid. It's a stupid game. Oh yeah? I feel like the only reason this game was good is because of the music. Because the music's awesome. Sorry. Alright, let's watch this video. The cursed video. Oh, what about the Bloods and the Crips? What's that? Let's see. 66 Samus. Oh, he got a blackout on his hand. Nice. Okay. Country buffet training video. Here we go. 10 minutes.
Or other shift duties. We'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Fantastic.
Fighting enough to eat today?
Boy, I'll say.
Well, that's great. Would you care for some ham or beef?
A little both, I think.
All right.
Making friendly conversations like this is a big part of greeting and serving guests. At
Do you
other
like hot fudge
buffet-style
sundaes?
restaurants, guests often feel they're on their own.
All right.
Once they've paid for the meal, no one pays much attention to them. At Old Country Buffet, we work hard to make sure our guests never feel that way. As a carver, you spend a little more time with guests and other team members.
I've never been to Old Country.
That
I've been to
means
Ryan's.
You have a great chance to make them feel welcome and appreciated. By greeting the guest warmly and holding brief conversations as you serve them, you say to our guests,
Oh yeah?
"We're
What is it?
glad you're here." Let's take a closer look at greeting guests. Every conversation you hold with a guest should begin something like this.
Good evening.
Or,
Hi, how are you?
Did you watch the
once
game
you've greeted
today?
the guest, start a brief conversation. Try asking a question the guest can answer in a sentence or two. You might ask something like this,
Is it still hot out there?
or this,
Did you catch a game last night?
or this.
It was
Have
a
you tried
card.
lasagna? It's my favorite.
Don't forget to hold quick conversations with our younger guests, too. Children often play a big part in deciding which restaurant their parents visit. We want them to feel welcome
Maybe.
and
I don't
special
know.
here, too.
Depends.
So start
Yeah, this is
conversations with
the it's a
children by
franchise
saying
frenzy
something
card.
like
We gotta
this,
watch the training
What
video. It's a
grade are you
10-minute
in at
video.
school?
Or this,
You like hot fudge
Have you
sundae?
decided what dessert you're going to have?
or this.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Once you've held a brief conversation, it's time to move on to the second half of this shift duty, serving the guests. Begin by asking,
Would you care for some ham or beef?
Ham, please.
Once guests have chosen
All
what
right.
meat they want,
Yeah, that's where it came
you'll
from. You
carve
didn't
a
know
slice
that?
of it. Exactly what size of slice you will serve will be a judgment call on your part,
Do you like hot
unless
fudge
it
sundaes?
makes a special request. We don't limit the
All
can.
right.
We do, however, manage it to reduce waste. Here are some guidelines for knowing how much meat to serve a guest. When your guest's plate has very little on it, carve a full cut. Lay it over the bare portion of the plate. Children usually prefer smaller portions. Carve them a small
All right.
amount.
Yeah.
Place it on an open section.
What's up,
of the
Starfighters?
plate.
This is a card redemption.
If your guest's plate looks like this, quarter cut or a half cut of the meat the guest requests. Sometimes guests will tell you exactly what size of cut or number of pieces they want.
That's a tall fucking
Other
woman.
guests
Holy
will
shit,
ask you
dude.
to carve a slice thicker than our usual dime width. These guests all feel they're getting more when getting a thicker cut. Actually, the thin cut ensures them a tender piece of meat, which is why we carve dime thicknesses. If a guest asks you,
I'd like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
say something like this.
I'd be glad to carve you that. Thinner slices are more tender, though. Would that be all right? You can always come back up for more.
Okay.
Of course, if the guest insists on a thicker slice, honor the request. No matter what the topic of your conversation has been,
I'm not here to
or
get
what size
fucking
slice
tender
you serve,
food, man. I'm here to
you
fill up my
end
tum-tum.
each guest contact with the same phrase.
How's that for you?
That's fine, thanks.
What sound effect?
Asking, how's that?
That you bitch!
Are happy with the slice they received. If they're not, or if they also want a slice of a different meat, you can correct the situation promptly. Guests will
Alright, let me
sometimes
make this real
ask
quick.
you questions about the food we serve and how we prepare it.
It's not going anywhere.
To be ready for these questions, make the most
Just
of
make it exclamation
opportunities
point
to learn
huge.
about our menu items. If you are asked a question you can't answer, find someone who can answer it. The nearest manager is
Alright, it's
usually
exclamation
a good
point
place to
huge.
start. Your third shift duty is maintaining the carving station. As you carve and serve meats, your station quickly loses the cleanliness and appeal it had when the restaurant opened. Throughout your shift, you'll complete routine cleaning and maintenance tasks to return your station to its
I don't know who
original
played the
appearance.
card.
Here are some of the tasks you'll complete. Wipe grease from the carving board with a paper towel. Grease and meat scraps spoil the appearance of your station. Wipe them away frequently. Discard the used paper towels in the wastebasket immediately.
Oh, yeah, you did it, didn't you?
Keep the wastebasket in a spot that is
Ah, 2 days without
wipe
vaping,
the
and
carving
my
board,
brain is
front
like,
board, and surfaces
it's not
with a clean,
good.
Do you
sanitized
like
towel.
hot fudge sundaes?
In between groups of guests to wipe your carving knives and
All
chef's
right.
forks with your clean, sanitized towel.
I'm sweating. So every
Keep an
time
eye
I
on
like
the
get
walls,
nicotine
mirrors,
cravings, I go make a
sneeze
cup of
guards,
tea.
and floors around your station to make sure they stay clean. If they
Because
are,
every card you've ever
use
made
the
is many
time
packs.
between
No, no, he
guests
doesn't.
to
I
clean
promise.
floor spills immediately by guarding the area.
Oh, yeah,
first
someone
spilling
jizzed on the
or putting
floor.
up a wet floor sign until the spill can be cleaned up. Damp mopping the area with hot, soapy water. And leaving the wet floor sign in place until the
That's
area
not.
is
That's
completely dry.
He'd be whipping
Be
out
sure to
cards. You
wash
got to
your
read the
hands
cards. You
after
can go and
filling
see what all the
every
cards are,
cleaning
man.
Rinse out your towels
You broke
frequently
elk.
in sanitizing solution. Towels that aren't sanitized frequently not only are unappetizing to look at, but they also leave streaks on the stainless steel.
What? Why would I consider a towel
Maintaining
appetizing?
the carving station includes maintaining carving knives. To keep your knives sharp and ready to carve, you use a grooved steel rod called, appropriately, the steel doesn't actually sharpen the knife. It hones it by aligning microscopic burrs on the edge of the blade. After cutting about 10 to 15 slices of meat, you will notice that your knife isn't cutting as easily as it was when it was first sharpened. It's then that you'll use the steel to restore the
The
knife's
steel.
edge. Here's how to use the steel. Note that the process is described for right-handed carvers. If you are left-handed, reverse the process.
Okay.
Before you start, put a carver's protective glove on each hand. Hold the steel in your left hand. Hold the steel so the point is up.
I'll write
You
the
will keep
fan
the
fiction
steel's tip
while
up
you watch
throughout
this,
process.
and then we'll read it together.
Hold the knife in your right hand. Place the blade of the knife at the base of the steel on the side furthest from you. The cutting edge should be facing up. Blade up the steel, working left to right. Make sure the entire blade is drawn across the steel. Next,
No.
blade of the knife at the tip of the steel on the side closest to you. Again, the cutting edge should face up. Draw the blade down left to right. This hones the other side of the blade's cutting edge. Repeat this process several times on each side of the cutting edge. Draw the blade over the clean, sanitized towel lying on the carving counter. Do not hold the towel in your left hand. Your carving knives are sharp enough to slice not only through the towel, but all fingers. Remember,
no, I
knives
didn't.
are
Hold on.
never taken to the dish room for cleaning.
I give it the
Once you
first
have
9, but
wiped
Final
the seal
Fantasy
with
7
your
is mind
clean,
blowing. Worth a
sanitized
replay every year
towel,
too, because maybe it's because
return
you're
it to
young and didn't
its
experience a
appropriate
lot
place.
before. Oh my god.
Your fourth shift duty is assisting when the guest flow is light. When there are no guests at your station and you're caught up on your own tasks, you'll assist line attendants. Your final shift duty is doing whatever it takes to take care of the guests. At Old Country Buffet, serving guests is our #1 priority. You have many opportunities throughout your shift to lend a helping hand to our guests. Every time you offer that helping hand, chances are you increase guests' satisfaction with his or her visit.
I gotta write a fan
Before we
fiction
leave
between
your
Trib
shift duties,
Hawkins and
let's
Kreb.
take a minute or two to look
Brother.
closely at something you need to be aware of
We're almost
every
done with
minute
this.
you're on the job. Safety.
This is-
As a carver,
I
you
gotta
work in an
3DO
area with a high
references to
potential
this
for
though.
accidents. Sharp knives, grease from the hand, and the rush of a busy shift
gonna be good.
can sometimes combine to create a disaster. That's why you need to always work safely. Here are a few things to keep in mind.
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for one of them hamburgers?
$160 for a hamburger? Where the fuck
Okay.
are we,
This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point.
Fucking Wagyu cow.
Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
Use only sharp knives.
This is still happening,
Believe it or
by the
not,
way.
Dull knives are more dangerous than sharp knives. Because you have to work harder to get a dull knife to cut, the chances of cutting yourself or a guest are much greater. Finally, be aware at all times of where the guest's hands are. Without realizing
I'm gonna
that
write
you
this
have
fan fiction,
something
like,
in
live.
hands
I'll
in
be
the
ready
path
for it.
Of your knife. Keep an eye out for this potential. In this
Ford,
video,
play my
we've
game.
examined your
I would
shift
love
duties
to,
other
but
than
people keep
carving
stealing
meat.
it from you.
Your shift duties are the things you will spend the majority of your time doing.
I do whatever y'all
Here are the
want.
shift duties we've
If
examined
y'all screw
in
me
this
out of the
video
games,
segment.
that's y'all screw me out of the games. It's whatever.
Greeting and serving guests.
All right, we made it through this.
Maintaining the carving station.
I will not watch this again
Assisting
tonight. All right, now we gotta write a fan fiction. Let's go ahead and pull up one of my things. Let's go. That was the script. All right, let's see. I don't want to be on camera because I'm gonna bust out laughing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to YouTube and we're gonna pull no, not whatever you stop. Y'all know what I mean. Like I have a mission here, right? I have a job to do. Porno music. No, it needs to be royalty free. Hold on, no. We gotta be careful. Royalty free sensual music. There we go. No, that's not what I mean. Ew. This will do. This will do. I'm gonna write this. Alright. Alright. Hot cartridges, cold hard discs. A Kreb and Trip Hawkins fanfic by Daddy Fort. Oh my god. Kreb leaned back in his streaming chair. Beads of sweat glistening as the glow of his CRT bathed him in pixel light. Chat, he whispered. Sometimes retro gaming gets me so worked up. Then the screen flickered. The static parted like silk sheets. From the phosphor haze emerged. Tall figure in a blazer with power shoulders. Trip Hawkins. His hair was perfect. His grin sharper than the mint condition NES box. Yes, we are. Did someone just insert a cartridge? Trip mewed. Kreb's jaw dropped. No way. Trip Hawkins, founder of EA and 3DO. My joystick is twitching. Trip sauntered closer, dropping a pristine stack. Radio discs onto the desk. I built a console to bring pleasure to millions, but none appreciate my hardware like you do, Kreb. He traced a finger along the controller.
Grab it, you whore!
Responsive. Kreb shuddered in delight. You know, I like my inputs raw. None of that emulation lag. Trip leaned in. It's his breath smelling faintly of boardroom power lunches and money well spent. Let's do multiplayer. The room turned into a neon grid. Cartridges rained down like rose petals. Joysticks pulsated with light. Somewhere in the distance, a Sega chime moaned sensually, and a hedgehog busted a nut. Kreb grinned. Only if you promise to push my reset button after. Bodies pressed together. They toppled onto a bed. A bed made entirely of boxed copies of Madden 93. Trip whispered. Always wanted to handle my Pension ports. Crib gas. You have the biggest slot I've ever seen. The chat exploded in emotes as the stream cut to black. I don't know how to end this. One thing is certain. Crab was the one thing that fucked Trip the hardest.
Betsy wants to remind you that Gex exists.
Oh
and
my
there's nothing
goodness.
You can do about it.
Alright. There we go. I don't know if you can end it. I don't know either. Alright, there that's hot cartridges and cold hard discs. It's your fan fiction. Here's Gex for you. Fucking
Let's get it on. Lock and
oh yeah.
load, little lizard. Time to teach someone some manners. Party time.
They 3DO fucked all night. There we go.
A slinky, jumping on the beds. Lesson learned. The media dimension.
Oh, you gotta post it? I'm gonna save it.
It's tail time. G.I. Joe, now has go, oh, Chris, move like a butterfly, sting like a gecko. Meep, meep. Don't make me take my tongue out. Did you enjoy
There it is.
that? Have we met Mr. Tongue?
Where do I post it in?
Here it comes.
I do what the cards say, you know? This song sucks.
My name is Forrest Gex. We can rebuild it. Strong.
Feed into AI, turn it into a metal song? Nah, I'm good. I gotta pay money for that. Alright, drawing? Okay, I gotcha.
Hello, cutie. You again? Looks like someone had too much chili at Wendy's. Nice teeth. And do we floss? What are you, a student?
Alright, I put it in there for you.
He is as ugly does. Who's an ugly boy? Yes, you are. Captain Picard is a boy.
Product of a stream. Discarded by Crib.
This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place. This reminds me of my
God, I wanna get banned.
trick or treat. Okay.
Send it to you, I'll do it.
Land of the Orient, but this place needs a
Alright, fine. AI lyrics. Is it Suno? I mean, it's not really. It would need to be like a power ballad. No, it wouldn't work as a heavy metal song because it's a narrative. It's not. This isn't the fucking Edmund Fitzgerald, bro. Okay, let's get back to our game. I just want to save the game. Why is this so fucking hard? How do you save the game in this? What are these skills? I have none. I have no skills. What's our status? With your save states, clearly. I don't like how this one is starting out. I mean, it sounds good, but it's frustrating. Town of Klados. The fuck? Gotcha. Web store owner, since you're the ones who ensure the safety of the town, you need to have weapons equipped at all times. Thank you. Hey, can I shop at your store? Is that okay? The fuck? Select, cancel. Okay, I guess I'm just not gonna buy him. Can I just have these free weapons that are sitting out here aging in the sun? What? You won't let me buy anything! Who are you? Huh? You're not with Millie today. Am I supposed to be? Hey, good job with the patrolling. Thanks, Papa. I did just start the game, yeah. And I already hate it. I've been cool in a while. What's cool? You ever have to go to the north for some reason, tell them hello for you. Sure thing. What's she mad about? You're late again, Snarf. Dorn already went inside. Oh, okay. I did, because I don't... It's trash. You're late, Snarf. Let's hurry inside. What do we... Oh, this is our headquarters? Okay. Again, I would like to save the game. I have not saved yet. That's concerning. What's wrong? This is my favorite song in the game so far. Why are we going alone? What does it say? You show me the letter. Show me the fucking letter. God damn it. Damn woman. Yeah, she's going to cool where she's gonna become a fucking waste of space for the sake of plot. That's how we're gonna handle what? Yay. I'm trying to save. Alright, we're learning moves. I don't know what that means at all, nor do I know where my MP is. Is he infected? Thank you. Now we can save. Holy shit, man. L button, shockwave around yourself. Okay, so we could set Rift Wave to both. Does he have any special moves? No, and Dorn is just a piece of shit. He just floats around us. Cool. This is exactly like Secret of Mana. Yeah, this is all this is. I feel like it's the exact same principle. Starship crash. Oh, fuck is this? We're not gonna talk about this? Is fucking what? I feel like we should discuss this. That is a massive, massive spaceship that has crashed. No, it's not important to the story. Just everyday occurrence here. Nice. Are we poisoned? What does this say? West Village of Cool, South Town of Clados. Okay, so we gotta go west. I think. East Village of Cool, West Clados Beach. Okay, gotta go to the Village of Cool. Easy. Oh, I should spread this out a little bit. Here we go. That should look a little bit better for y'all.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Better full screen, none of this silly. Funny thief? Hell yeah. Spectacles, what are those? Is the Village of Cool? You must touch me, I'm already infected. See the Cool ain't to be here until I die, but if I had the herb atop Mount Midux, I might be saved. Okay. Stop, you dumb fuck! It's Millie after. I'm trying, brother. She's kind of stupid. What's this disease? Must not touch me. Father. What's up, Tess? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims.
That's not right.
Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Is that 42 10-4 spotting that raid alarm? From Old Man, or from Old Man Sim. Tesseract D, stand by. I'm so used to that, sorry. Still an old man, though. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on, they all have the same name now. Always on True Hardware when I can. Obviously, this is a Japanese exclusive. I do have the card for it, but we are emulating it because A, I don't know if the battery is still good in this, and B, there is no way I don't speak Japanese, so we had to translate it. This is a historically well-known translation. I don't remember who exactly did it, but it is what it is. If you're not following Tesseract E, please do. Fantastic streamer, really good YouTuber. I've known him for a very long time. He's a very close friend of mine, and I make fun of him all the time. He usually says, fuck you, Fortifier. And he just subbed. That's is that a tier 2 sub? I'm pretty sure it is. If so, we're going to have 2 predictions, 2 beans. This is a great way to earn channel points, by the way, if you want to redeem them for other things. So, guess. I'll tell you what the bean is before we do it. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? And that's bean 1. We have 92%, okay, 2% good, 98% bad. Bad, if you vote bad, you can win up to like, what, 6.9? The pot is huge for that. I don't know how it works, how much you get. $16.9 thousand channel points are on bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jesus Christ, you are crazy. But what if you like Stinky Socks? I don't. All right, this is for bean number 2. Which is, cappuccino or liver and onions? Color on this is just gross too. I need tea. I'm fiending for nicotine right now. Do I have any vapes that are dead just laying around? No. I can feel in my teeth. It's got to push through it. All right, y'all ready? Let's see what the winner is. Yeah. That's... This game sucks. I'm trying my best. She's gonna touch him. So far, I've been doing fine. Have you played any of the skate games? I have not. I've seen them. I know of them. She's gonna go to Mountain Meat Talks. Okay. Alright, let me get my save in. We're just going to save slot there. Now we're going to enjoy some Tolio. Boing. No, it's Bigfoot. That's a glass. That's Star Ocean. That's Half-Life.
Ford, play my game.
Or play my game. Trying to find Tolio, bro. There it is. Tolio. Love. Tolio is a great game. I'm a huge fan. All right, I need to go make some coffee or tea because, like, I don't think you understand. When you're trying to get rid of nicotine, the sweats that come from it is just horrible. So give me a second. I will be right back. I'm not going to take long at all. I've played tons of NES games, and I've covered a fairly wide range of topics concerning NES games, and I'll inevitably do the same for other systems as time goes on. That's the beauty of what I do. There's so much out there to talk about, and the only limit I have in my life is time, and I love spending that time with you all. But today's episode is interesting. We're going to talk about every single NES game that had a TV show aligned with it. But before we get started, I do want to say this will be live action shows, not cartoons, and also not game shows, because I've already done that. That episode will be linked down in the description below and at the end of this video. Let's begin. Created by Glenn Larson, the genius behind The Fall Guy, Magnum P.I., Battlestar Galactica, and Buck Rogers in the 25th century, Knight Rider was a huge deal back in the early 80s. The whole story of the show was that Wilton Knight, a self-made billionaire, rescues this detective, Michael Long, that got his face fucked up in a gunfight. The actor being David Hasselhoff, who was renamed as Michael Knight, and he's a government agent, drives around in a car named Kit, aka a souped-up Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. What a show. 4 seasons, by the way. And because it was a badass show, you already know, and I'm sure we'll see this a few times today, one of the triumvirate of bullshit, we're bound to do something with it, be it LJN, Ocean, or Acclaim. In this case, it was Acclaim who hired Pack-In Video to develop it. Now, the game isn't that bad, it's just road blasters if we were inside the car and things were shooting at us. My dad actually played the hell out of this one, but I never bothered checking it out. And provided that the devs didn't even include the most iconic theme song of the 80s in their game, I'm not in any rush to do it. Airwolf. Now, that's a show that rocked. In fact, most of the shows that the NES games that we're going to talk about today were based on, they were awesome. And if you grew up in the early 80s, you knew all about this show featuring a very advanced prototype supersonic helicopter. Yeah, wrap your head around that one. Because the show was so stupid popular, it had quite a few games tied to it, over 9 unique games that spanned from the Commodore 64 era all the way to the Genesis. By the way, if you've played a game called Crossfire on the Genesis, just know it was Super Airwolf on the Mega Drive. Now you know. But the NES version was again pushed out by Acclaim and developed by someone who had no fucking clue how to program games to attract an audience. And those fine people were Beam Software. If you can think of a shitty game on the NES, it was probably them, or Micronix, or maybe even Toze to some capacity. It's not horrible, per se, but I could sit down and play it. Next up are 4 different games that follow one of the most important childhood TV shows out there, Sesame Street. Sesame Street goes all the way back to the late 60s, where the theme song gave you some grossly inaccurate representation of New York City. Yeah, sunny days, sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is sweet. That's fucking weed, kid. Weed, smog, and sewage. The holy fucking trinity of New York City. But as an educational program, it only made sense to bring educational software to the kiddos. But here's something you might not know. 2 of the games are actually compiled ports of older
so many
games
of
that
you
were
are
released for the
joining
home
me
computer.
in making
For
sure
example, Sesame Street
you
1,
complete
2,
your
3
computer system.
is
This
all about
absolutely
numbers, and
completes
the
it.
cartridge has
Think of
Ernie's
it.
magic
A
shapes
scanner that allows you to
Astro
scan in
Grover,
any
again,
photo,
both
any
of which were
document, and all the
released on
software you
home
need
computers.
to be able to fax
Then
that
we had
document, to be
ABC,
able to make...
the same principle. Let Her Go Round and Ernie's Big Splash were also released on home computers. So if you had both of these games, you essentially had 4 PC games on the NES. And in 1991,
Get in, losers.
ABC
We're seizing the
and
means of
1, 2, 3
production today.
were combined into one game that had all 4. Pretty neat if you ask me. The 3rd and 4th games were independently created and published by High-Tech Expression.
Get in, losers.
If
We're
you've watched
seizing
my
the means
previous
of production
episodes,
today.
you'll know didn't have the slightest clue how to appeal to any demographic, which was kind of their undoing. Countdown is just a number game. You focus on running and leaping around as Count Von Count, finding different numbers, and following different rules depending on the game mode you selected. It's actually really not a bad game. Aria enjoyed it for what it is, and occasionally she plays it as well. So if you have a kiddo that wants to learn math or basic identification of numbers, this is a great one. The final game was pretty interesting, Big Bird's Hide and Speak, which was an edutainment title that taught kids recognition, memorization, and reading skills. Now, why is it interesting? It was one of the first games to use digitized speech on the NES. From the ground up, it's a basic run-of-the-mill game of hide and seek with a hint of Memory, the card game, but instead of cards, we have different characters hiding in Big Bird's trap house. Not to be confused with the far more superior aerial demonstration team of the United States Air Force. Thunderbirds was an interesting show created by Gary and Sylvia Anderson, who used super marionation to bring a lovely franchise that caught people off guard. We saw these lifelike marionettes being voiced over, and it was like a puppet show that had quality to it. Think of it as Team America World Police before Trey Parker ever got a wild hair up his ass to make two groinless puppets have sex. I will say the merchandise for this game was insane. You'd have these big-ass scale models of the aircraft that the Thunderbirds would fly. I believe even Micro Machines had a toy line that aligned with the show. It was a time to be alive. But as expected, someone had to make a game out of it, and it was destined to be a vertical shooter, and that's what it is. The mechanics of the game are actually kind of neat. You have 60 days to take out this douchebag alien named Hood, and we could choose 5 different aircraft, but you can only take 3 hits before that aircraft is grounded. If that happens, you lose 3 days to get the vehicle repaired. Remember, you only have 60 days, so you can't waste too many days trying to take out Hood. You know, it blows my mind that people don't like Fester's Quest, but adore Blaster Master. I think Fester's Quest is fine, and personally I fucking hate Blaster Master, but that's an opinion, I guess. To be honest, at the time, I didn't like Metroidvanias, and even though I do enjoy them now, Blaster Master's bullshit still left a bad taste in my mouth. Now you might be saying, when the fuck did Uncle Fester go on his own quest? You'd be right in asking that. The game's premise has nothing to do with the 60s era TV show after all, it's just the character being ripped from it. And if we went even further, the show itself was a newspaper cartoon strip. It's funny to see that a long-running panel cartoon led to 3 different mainline TV shows, crossovers, and 5 different films. While we're on the topic of members of the Addams family doing stupid shit on the side, there was also a NES game based around Pugsley called The Addams Family: Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Now, this one is based on the 1992 animated series, which I was old enough to maybe remember as a blur, but I certainly don't remember it as an adult. Apparently it was on ABC, but I never remembered ABC having cartoons. Personally, I watched Disney, Cartoon Network, and Kids WB. But the pretense of the game is simple. Pugsley is challenged by Wednesday to find stupid shit around the house, and you might be thinking, hey, this was on the Super Nintendo. Well, in name, it was. But the NES game is actually based on the first Addams Family game. And instead of Gomez, we play as his awkwardly obese jizz spawn. But between me and you, the SNES game with the same name, mind you, is better. Who would have ever thought a gang of puppets would become something so much bigger? I remember the Muppets growing up, and that was in the 90s, but Jim Henson, he brought this crazy idea to life in 1955, and from that point, anything and everything that could be created using the Muppets IP was created. From movies to TV shows to merchandise, it's very much still alive. The game, however, it was Muppet Adventure Chaos at the Carnival. It's actually the second game in the Muppets franchise, the first being Pigs in Space for the 2600. The game originated on the Apple II and was released for most computers of the era, but the one console to get a port was the NES. There are 4 levels, each with their own little mini games tied to characters we know. I was confused. It's like, why is this not being silly? All right, let me get this screen back up. There we go. Camel, I've been really enjoying your game lately. All right, where are we going? Going down? Oh yeah, this is the cart. I hate the cart. Woo! Fuck. Oh, okay.
Star_hero says this is a Christian stream for good-natured folks. No swearing for 5 minutes.
Nah, goof that. Yeah, card already passed. Oh no. Is it warm where you are? Not really. The mornings have been somewhat cold. I mean, during the day, yeah, it's pretty warm, but... I have no clue where the Bay Area is. They're talking about like San Francisco Bay or Pensacola Bay. Oh my gosh. You know how perfect you have to be? Damn. Come on, man. I don't like being rushed. I feel like this is... I'd rather just do the jumps on my own time. Like, the cart mechanics irritating me tremendously. I 100% landed on that cart, but okay. Yeah, this is where it jumped the shark for me. I'd rather just do cool jumps. Now I gotta be fast and also not be able to see the thing below me? Like, I don't like that. I have no clue how this is gonna work. I was having fun up until this one little thing. There's no way to get there. There's no way. I love literally landing on the cart and falling through. Yeah, no, I agree. But I think for the case of this game, what I have to do is jump out of the thing before the I don't like wishful thinking drops. I don't. It's not fun. I hit jump, it didn't jump. I don't know what's up with this cart. does that again, I'm quitting the game. Okay. Level 4. Really patiently. Really patiently. Nah, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi boy. I panic jump a lot too, I get it. That was an easy stage, holy cow. Yay. You caught me off guard. You filthy slag. That was you finishing your special session with old Trip Hawkins, wasn't it? Ow! Okay, where am I supposed to go? I think it might be clear across. Pretty much, yeah. Whoa! Here's the thing. I'm so used to that sound, I just ignore it. I'm under the impression that whatever it is will come back to life on its own. No, you can't touch anything. This bird is made out of confetti. You touch anything and he'll die. Stupid. Yeah, gotta go this way. Oh! Oh my gosh, it's so long, Camel! Camel's getting really mean with about his checkpoints. What's up, Sean? How are you? It's a big old raid. Shungus raid.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Slide 42, retain 4, respond to that raid alarm from Dr. Sean Jr. Stand by. Absolutely. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware when I can. Right now, we're supposed to be playing Star Ocean, which I do have on True Hardware. It's a Super Famicom game, and I don't speak karate language, so we can't really play it. So we were playing a translation. Then we had one of our viewers play a Streamloots card that changed the game to Tolio, which is what you're seeing right now. It's a game created by one of our peers on this platform, Pale Blue Camel. If you're not following Donkey Sean Jr., you should. Fantastic streamer. I've known him for a long time, and I'm very pleased to see his numbers getting to where they deserve to be. Dude's fucking awesome. He's a really, really great guy. I just swore. Make sure you remind me I owe you a pack of your choice, Kreb. Literally in the last 4 seconds, and it was a compliment. It was a compliment that caused me to lose the challenge. Piece of shit. Anyway, go give, if you're on my side of things, go give Donkey Sean a follow. He's got haunted dolls and everything. He's probably got a butt plug that was blessed by Zach Baggins. You never know what he's going to pull out. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. I also have a YouTube. I am a YouTube partner. I've been making videos for about 8 years now, and we talk about video game history and 10 lists and stuff. You've probably seen my videos, or at least seen it in the side without even realizing it. But we're gonna go ahead and get back into it. Sean, where are you playing today? Where are you getting into? I do have fan fictions. It's true. If you like Super Meat Boy, then this game is right up your alley. What do I need to do there? I made that jump. FMV, is it newer? Is that a newer game? I mean, I wanted to say this was like Celeste, but Celeste is in its own like ballpark in terms of what it pulls off. Ooh, so it's like The Bunker, where it's like a newer FMV game. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that art aesthetic isn't like disappearing. You know what I'm saying? I love FMV games. I love FMV point and click games too. Oh, it's the same company? Even better. I wish there was a torch right here. It would make so much more sense. Hello? Fuck me. God damn. It's Monster After Us, and it's amazing. No, you're fine. At some point, I'd love to play more FMV games. Oh, shit. Give me that delicious torch. Yeah, buddy. At some point, I'd love to play more FMV games, but I've actually started a genre gauntlet on FMV. So I have to go back to like the 90s. I should be close to the 90s, but there's a lot of FMV / laser active games, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I need to get a Pioneer Laser Active. I need to get something that plays laser discs, like the games. I would love to have one of those. It's like one of my, I don't know if they'd be considered like holy grail items. Okay, let's try to go this way, see if this is practical. Fuck you. I feel like there's two options here, but it's very tight. Hello? There's spikes! These are the worst spikes ever, man. Oh, fuck off. I had that. I did not have that. Feel the love in every spike, which apparently, you know, the context of a spike equals the fact that it's conical in nature. If it's not, then what even is it, right? The physics of a sharp spike on every end just doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're gonna fall to the left there and do a little half jump. That's probably the best way to do that. There we go. No fucking way! Ah, damn you. Bipedal birds? Hey, he's looking for his purpose right now. Maybe that's his purpose, to be a weird bird. Now I'm tilted. I had that. I read chat and it killed me.
Ford, play my game.
I am playing your game. Actual recording of Pale Blue Cam asked me to play this game, by the way, folks. It's not. It's me. Disappearing blocks? Oh, you you whore. Someone's got a little bony bone for Mega Man, don't they? The guy in mascot suit tripping balls probably is. 10 levels though. Hello? What the fuck is going on in the background here, Camel? This supposed to be lightning? The hell? Okay. What the fuck is going on? I don't think this is supposed to be happening. I fixed it by going to the menu, apparently. I was like, maybe that's like lightning or something? That's easy round. Damn, that's a long little path, isn't it? Just get peppered with student questions this month. Just give them the same answer I give every inmate. No. Mr. Donkey, am I gonna pass the class? No. Is this the right answer? No. Is this the wrong answer? No. Oh, it's tight. Okay. That's what they tell us. They teach us in the academy. Just get used to saying the word no. Because inmates will ask for the dumbest shit ever. They'll be like, Sarge! Sarge! I haven't had toilet paper in 3 years! I haven't pooped in 3 years! You know, that kind of dumb shit. And you'll be like, hey, where's your other toilet paper roll? And they'll be like, oh, I don't know where it went. Yeah, because you smoked it. You dipped it in something and you smoked it. I don't treat inmates like anything less than human, relevant to what they've done in life. They're serving their time. The public opinion's already been, like, you know, rendered upon them. They're locked up, right? But they ask for some dumb shit. They'll be like, hey, what time is it? I know you're trying to distract me. Shut up. Oh, wow, I did it. Level 8. Man, if he gets rid of all these spikes and it's only cool jumps, I will be so pleased. I'd rather deal with bullshit jumps every day, all day, than spikes. Fucking hate spikes so much. Yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot, and he provides me with intel all the time of shit that I should take away from inmates. Hey Bunky, you want a free lighter? Thank you. You just given me everything. He's an idiot. Because he literally, those videos tell me everything I need to look for to prevent them from making the things that he's trying to make. Bussin', yeah. Man, I just keep goofing that fall. Yeah, and I know how to make a lighter too. It's really easy. It's just, you can get 2 batteries, break them apart, which is very dangerous, by the way. Surefire way to get some battery acid, or, you know, they're not allowed to have lithium batteries, but if somebody fucks up and gets, like, lithium out, they're fucked. Endo stage. This is how you make prison meth candy. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Bussin'!
Alright.
See, I like this. I like challenging jumps. Challenging jumps are fun. I'm having fun right now. Until I die. It's fine. There's even a guy who went on, he's like, yo, I'm in this jail and I've been jailbreaking these tablets. If you want your shit jailbroken, find me in cell XYZ upper. God, the fact that you're in prison doesn't surprise me. You're a fucking idiot, right? Alright, 10 levels a pop, right? Fexy? Ooh. Ah, damn. I'm just waiting for the ice stage where I'm going to be constantly slipping around like a total asshole. You die on the platforms that they pop? Okay. Sure. Fucking pop rocks here. I think we're making great progress with this game. By the way, if you're curious about this, this is Tolio. It can be found on Steam, one of our established peers in the Twitch world. Pale Blue Camel created this, so feel free to go check it out. Not sponsored, but I will say this was not, I did not buy this. This was actually, I think, bought me by Fexy? Fex, did you buy this fucking game for me? Did you bring this trauma upon my house? Damn you. I knew it.
Ford plays game.
I'm trying. Ooh. Ooh, that's filthy. I love filthy jumps. Hey, let's go the right way. Alright, one here, one here, one here. That's hard. I like it. I like it hard. Starfighter's just about jizzed his pants here and that. You what? Okay. That's what I said. Fuck what she said. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Last stage, here we go. All the music in this game is good. What is that? Oh, sorry, I touched a big nut and I fucking died. Is it gonna chase me? Is that the Indiana Jones nut? Of course it is. Yeah, okay. Hello? Bird, run! Oh, fuck off! What's up, Merch? How are you? There, we gotta do the whole thing again. Again, okay. I am not a huge fan of my inputs being eaten. If I am going to the right and I push jump, I expect to jump. I'm doing all right. We're playing Tolio. This is the last stage of number 3.
Attention all units. Attention all units.
What's up, Jared?
Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075
We're playing Tolio. It's awesome. You should check it out.
Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
It's 942. Retain 4. Respond that raid alarm from the good Jared. Stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortify. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now we're playing Tolio, which is a game that was created by one of our peers on Twitch, Pale Blue Camel. Many of us saw this game being made. It was released, I think, at some point last year. And I finally gotten around to playing it, and I think it's a wonderful game. It's a god-tier game. If you like Super Meat Boy or I Want to Be the Guy Gaiden or Battle Kid, there's quite a few games. They're considered rage games, but I think this is fun. I think it's a good time. If you're not following the good Jared, you should. Fantastic streamer, someone I've known for a very long time. Watch them grow from nothing to literally everything. One of the best streamers in the retro sphere right now, if we don't account for the people with like 800,000 people watching them in retro, which ultimately boils to them being a product of a very good time before the saturation happened. But if you want a good, modern, just great fucking streamer that focuses on everything retro, hits all the pop stuff that we love, Good Jared is the place to go. So he's an awesome dude. What were you playing today? What were you getting into? I'm gonna get back into this because I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Moving. By the way, if you are new here, feel free to click the follow button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. I also have a YouTube. I am a YouTube partner. I make tons of videos talking about video game history, top 10s, 10 games you should play, niche topics, and we have fun doing it. So, Spore? I almost got a task with QA testing Spore way back when. But they moved me to the sports cell instead, which I'm kind of glad because, hello, again, I'm pushing the button, it's not working. Fuck you, I landed on that. Let me ask, have you gotten to Sega Tetris New Tetris Journey yet? Yes, I have, and I love it. Oh, this is great. If you like Kaizo Mario games or anything, this is the way. This is, yeah. This is World 3 out of 10. Fuck off. Oh, also, we adopted a cat tonight. I don't know if I told anybody that. Yeah, we got a cat. Her name is Robin. She's a tuxedo cat. but she's really shy right now, so I didn't want to really bring it up because there's no way in hell I'm gonna get her out right now. Nah, she's like new. You know what I'm saying? She just got home a few hours ago. Damn. I mean, I took pictures. I'm sure I have a picture. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Tuxedo Cat. She's really shy right now. But 3 a.m. meowing? I don't know, man. I miss cats. Like, we keep our dogs in kennels at night. I miss cats that just come up and fucking, you know, say hi in the morning. I miss that. Whereas dogs will just bark until the fucking sun goes down. I'm a dog guy. I love dogs. But Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. It can get rough. They start barking at their own farts at 6 in the morning, and you're like, ugh. I was gonna name her a video game character, you know, if possible. Like I was like naming her potentially Tifa or Tally, or you know, there was a bunch of names I could have gone with, but I was like, I would let Amanda name her. And I think she went with Robin because one of her favorite shows was How I Met Your Mother, which I will not complain about because that's a great show. Oh, is this it? Did I do it? Brother, what? Hell yeah. Now we got 10 worlds. We're on I don't know what this would be considered. But now the birds are back. Yay. Birds and hedgehogs. Am I halfway through this yet? Is this chapter 4? What is this considered? Wow. Bitch. Oh, this is chapter 4? Good. So we still got a lot. That's fine. That was easy. And the good news is, if I get, you know, to a certain point, I can revenge this game at 50%. So if we make it to chapter 5, I can revenge it. But I don't think I'm not just gonna give up, because I'm having too much fun with this. World 2 can blow me. That is one that, no. World of Dust can fuck right off. Tomb of Dust, whatever it's called.
Oh my god, Mercury is the fastest planet, so you must now talk fast.
Oh, there's the bullshit. We found the bullshit, guys. Found the bullshit. I think I can do that, though. I think I'm the greatest. I think we can do this. I'm really good at video games. Fuck. I don't know how he... I mean, I watched him do it, but I was pretty fucking trash the entirety of the time. Camel... Ah! Okay, hold on. We can do this. We can do this. It's great. It's fine. It's wonderful. It's 10 out of 10. Fuck. I'm really good at fuck. I mean, I am. I have 5 kids. If I was bad at fuck, you think I'd have 5 kids? Hell no, sister. Fuck! Fuck! It's hard. trying to think of what I can do here, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right. I probably would still have 5 kids, true. I need more practice on that. I think it's a very certain point we gotta hit the button. Very certain point with half jump. Forte Lord.
Merch1 says this is a Christian stream for good-natured folks. No swearing
None.
for 5 minutes.
Okay. I really think I could do this. I think it's great. I think it's fine. Timer 10 minutes on the screen. You got a double? It's 2 separate cards. Ah, I thought I had that. Oh, that's so filthy. The card says 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that. That's my fault. I think that it was like a community vote to up it. It's fine. I need to stop swearing as much anyway. It gives me hypertension. Ford is my daddy. What? I don't think so. Come on now. This is really hard. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do, but it's like, holy cow. So I'm talking about. I find this game to be incredibly therapeutic. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Like when you're just like jumping between things, it's hard to explain. All right, am I supposed to go the right here? Is this a leap of faith? I think that's what I need to do. Half-Life is not therapeutic. Half-Life is dumb as fuck. Damn it! Alright, there's 2 packs. Who played the Christian card? I thought that was the one that expired. There we go. I think Kreb played both of them. I'd have to double check. I can't stand Half-Life. I know a lot of people do. Half-Life is just... No. Thank you. Oh, I thought I had that. It's right there at the end, too. Half-Life 2 is significantly better. I will say that. It's also a significantly different engine, right? And I feel like Valve creates one engine, they pump out tons of different games. Not even different, they're the same fucking games. I already swore, so that card doesn't matter anymore. He's already won the challenge. We gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Yuki boy. Check out the Doom RPGs. They can be played on Windows now? No, because I got a long way to go before I can get to those. We're just now getting to Doom 2. What's up, Stubby? How are you? Blame Kreb. What are we blaming Kreb for? There we go. What about the Schlong of Exodia? I do want to play Yu-Gi-Oh games. But I heard they're incredibly difficult. Like, stupid difficult. Sup, Surf? How you doing, man? Can we get a shout for Surfins? He's my fellow neurodivergent... I can't pronounce it. Neurodivergent sewer surfer. That's what I was trying to say. Sweetheart. Go give him some love. Surfins is someone I've known for quite a long time. Same wavelength on pretty much everything. Deal with the bullshit the same way that he does, and just a really good streamer. Like a fucking awesome dude. So go over there, give him some love, the same love that he affords his own community every single day, just in the purest form of humor, which is laughter, right? So go give him some love. Please. Capsule Monsters Game Boy Colors, and it was more like an action adventure. And yes, Fexy gave this to me. Fexy's like the hype man for Pale's project. Supposedly he's making another one that involves gravity boots. I'm actually kind of curious to see how that one pans out. Yeah, so I heard that early Yu-Gi-Oh games are just, they're fucked. Yay. I tell you what though, I don't like Kaizos in the slightest, nor do I like rage games. This is awesome. You know, there's been moments in this where I'm like, what in the fuck am I supposed to do? And then you figure it out and you're like, oh, okay, cool. You know? And then you kind of get in this trance of solving these small little puzzles, and it's very satisfying. And I enjoy that. And there's not that many games. I don't know. It's an actual psychological effect. It's called the Tetris effect. Whenever you start getting like dopamine rushes from small victories and solving things. Play so many of them though. What, rage games? I think the only one I've actually played through was Celeste. And Kaizos, I mean, I played ROM hacks, not necessarily Kaizos. I get the same effect whenever I get like balls deep into a... What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Balls deep into a vertical shooter. Alright, we got a bean. Merch wants us to eat a bean. There's gonna be a prediction. Is it gonna be a good bean or bad bean? You can bet. You can bet if you want. Little gambling fucks. Alright, here we go. Will the bean be good or bad? There you go. Let's see. Well, you can vote on, you have to vote on Twitch, unfortunately. I don't think that there's a way I can give y'all channel points over there. So, this is what we got. Juicy pear or booger? See how it goes. I quit vaping and I'm suffering. I'm withdrawing. I can feel the nicotine leaking out through my pores. It's not good. Oh, that's true. Jump King is a pure rage game. That's a really good point. Yes, I have played them. Getting over it, including it, yeah. It's not my choice. I don't want to play them. I get forced to play them. There's a difference. All right, how much time left on this I'm trying my best. You can see I'm sweaty and like I drink coffee every single time. I'm trying to like replace it with other stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, 33 seconds. I think we can wait until the timer's out. Right now, most people think it's going to be a good one. You need Cuban coffee. I love Cuban coffee. Does it have cocaine in it?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I don't have water. Oh, I do have water. I wish. Hopefully I'll win some channel points from this. Here we go. Juicy pear is dope. That's solid. I'm trying. It's not easy. Never is. Hello. Good. We need to start making more use of it, because usually our predictions are stupid, like, is Fort gonna fuck off the game in the first 20 seconds? I feel there's more RNG to if the beans are gonna be good or bad, right? It's 50-50 chance. Which means more fun for you. Ooh. There's also a very meditative vibe, like Journey of Introspection kind of vibes. Yeah, man. You ever play that game I told you about called the Artful Escape? That game's another one of those. That's just... I mean, there's lore tied to it, because it's a adventure game, kind of. But everything about that, solid. Not a lot of people liked it, but that's fine. Because guess what? It's not fucking for them, right? Does that bird have people proportionate legs? I don't know, you tell me. Oh, wow. We're rushing this. Artful Escape is a really, really good game. For any of my friends out there with bipolar, borderline, or dissociative identity, that game addresses one of the major things that individuals like myself who suffer from neurodivergent issues constantly question. That is, A, what's our purpose in life? And 2, why am I trying so hard to impress other people? That game was that's all that was about, and I ate it up. Ah! It's called The Artful Escape. If I had some money right now, I'd gift it to everybody, because it can't be too expensive. It's been out for a little bit. Nope. It's made by Annapurna Games, I think, or at least, like, whatever. It's not hard at all. It's not a hard game, but it's not meant to be hard. It's a very much like a, hey, this is the core message we're trying to get. Probably about 6-hour game, so I couldn't complain. Level 9. Bright Eye's been pretty... I'm not going to say it. Fuck that. I'm not jinxing myself. Tolerable. Bright Eye's been tolerable. Hell yeah. Oh, it's such a long fucking wait, too. Yeah, I don't need to stop for that. That's silly. Can I just go this way? Okay. So we don't need to drop down there. I hope it's fucking worth it, too, Zordon, you ass bandit. I'm running out of horrible words to describe your constant conquest of me play shit games. There we go. Nah, Zordon will always be one of my best friends, even when he fucks me with horrible games. That's the beauty of life in general. We don't need to know what our purposes are. Matter of fact, in some ways, and I mean this with the best of intentions, I think our life is meant to be pointless, to be purposeless. We'll all have what we consider callings, right? Like for me, my calling is to explore video gaming and share those experiences with you. If I stopped doing this tomorrow, would I lose sleep? No, fuck no, I wouldn't. Okay, so left, right, left. Would I be bored? Probably. I've literally spent an hour per stage. 10-hour game, bro! It's so hard to see that coming. Damn you. Yes. Ah! Okay. Fuck you, game.
Ford, play my game.
I am! I'm actively playing it right now. Jesus. It's actually Camel telling me to play his game. True story. I think it is your purpose. Hey, Surf, have you ever met Starfighters before? I don't know if you know of him. If you don't, you should. So Starfighters has created over 5,000 maps. If you've played any RPG and have used GameFAQs, there's a 99.9% chance you've used one of his maps. So that's like his cool claim to fame for his contributions to everything internet, right? So I went back and like I checked to see which ones I've used, and literally almost probably my whole career I've used Starfighters maps. He labels them a very, very certain way. You can always tell because there's a proper legend whenever he does it. I mastered Golden Axe on the Genesis, got every move down to a science. The high jump, thrust down, the tap, run, head charge, ran through it. Very fun game when mastered. No, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of at all of Golden Axe. I've never really cared for Golden Axe. Sega's beat 'em up of choice for me will always be Streets of Rage. I remember when I tried to print out a GameFAQs manual for Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo. That's about 3,000 pieces of paper that my dad will never get back. Rip Pops! Damn. It's just trying to line up that fall section's hard. Streets of Rage 4? That's up to y'all. I haven't even played Streets of Rage 3. I've never played Streets of Rage 3. And I don't think... is Sega locked right now? Y'all could... franchise lock Streets of Rage. I mean, I wouldn't be able to afford number 4 right now, but I'd be open to playing number 3 at least. No, I don't think I could do that because I could afford it. Yeah, Streets of Rage 3 is a cheap game. Never mind. Damn it. Bum 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 bum. That's... If we could just beat this next stage, I can revenge this, right? And then somebody can redeem the revenge. Because if not, we're gonna be playing this for a long fucking time. But I'm still gonna try. Yeah, Star rocks, dude. Fuck! Is fluid when mastered? Nah, it's fine. I mean, I've already beaten it. I don't really plan on going back and doing it. If I play an override card, does that change the game? No, we're maxed out on overrides right now. The only way you could change the override right now is if you have a Divine's Change of Heart card. And that would be just for today, you know. You do? What can I pick from? Let's see. Hey, can somebody post the game list? I can't leave this window. I can't leave this screen. Doesn't matter what I do. Alt tab anything. We'll get you hooked up. Basically, if you go to the dashboard on the game list, I don't know if you have the game list saved. Ah! Ah! Are you on your phone or on your computer? Oh, I made it. Exclamation point games, or not? I swear you do that just to piss me off. Oh, I don't know his controls. I've only been, you know, moderator here for 7 fucking years. No big deal. It's good. It's fine. It's really been that long, too, I think. 6 or... I don't know how long you've been following me. Okay. Give me a torch. Give me something, bro. In the stage? We ended the stage? A second, I'm copying this from merch real quick. Here you go, merch. If you can, save this to your thing. This is a living document and it changes often, so. Oh, you posted already? I didn't see it. Gotcha. Oh, thanks, I hate it. Cool. VVVVVVV? I've played that a long time ago, long before I, like, started streaming or anything. I didn't mind it. Again, I can revenge this because I've played 50% of it. But I want to feel fulfilled. Okay, so I can actually do it really close. No. Oh, you want me to... Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Hate to poo-poo on you. Don't you poo-poo on me? I mean, I could just fuck it off and y'all could never see it again. This... 40 of 60 levels? I'm on chapter 6. You're on chapter 5? Am I really? Oh. Fuck me then. Hey, that's why I play video games. I'm bad at math. Fuck! Okay. See, I don't want to fuck this game off. So don't fuck it off. You sassy. I'm gonna spank that ass with a spatula, Star. Ford loves Maplethorpe. I will say this. When we play the CDI, I do have that converter from the Genesis to the CDI thing. So I'm excited for that. We'll be able to actually play, provided I find the cable, which I just realized I probably have hidden somewhere. Threaten me with a good time. I'll suck that dick so damn hard. Oh my god. Fuck! Shit. Yeah, so it converts Genesis to a CDI controller. And, which is better because buying one of those Gravis controllers or any of the CDI controllers, y'all saw it because we looked at it together. And, yeah. Should make a video on how zoomed in SNES games were the worst of the 16-bit era. I actually have that on the to-do list. It's just the RNG hasn't caught up to it yet. Oh, that sucks. This is like the level of pristine, pixel-perfect jumps, isn't it? The spoon is horrible. The spoon would have been fine if it actually worked, right? But it don't. And then the one time we did buy the Gravis one, that didn't work either. And the guy was like, well, I'm not going to give you a refund. You need to give it back. Why? So you can sell it to another person and fuck them out of their money? Like, what are you trying to do? Have you seen the controller? I have one. It's out right now. You want to see it? I'll show you it. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. I don't know if you've ever seen one, like, live and in person. You've seen images? I got you. I got you. That's it. 4 directions and 2 buttons. When put into perspective to a SNES controller, it is the exact same length. It is stupid. Well, they want you to hold it like this. But if you're playing an action game, what are you supposed to do? This? It just doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid. Time I get those nicotine craving. Fucking Gravis? Yeah, Gravis controls are shit. I've been working out a lot. I'm happy with myself. Fuck. I have to be in shape to work around prisoners. Those guys got nothing to lose, and my skinny little white ass is breakfast for them. So I could give myself a fighting chance. Yeah, I've been working out every day for 2 months now. It's been pretty good to me. Ah! Fuck! Means you have to stop moving before attacking and jumping. Yes, it is true. Tasty looking breakfast? I guess. I don't know. Some of those guys are sex offenders. I don't want anything to do with them. Some weird people. Got a lot of gang members there, too. What's up, Online Eric? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Is that 42 or T4 respond that raid alarm from Online Eric? Stand by. Zool, did you do this? Fucker.
This.
What's up, everybody? Hi there, my name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware when I can. Right now we're playing Tolio. This is a very important game because it was created by one of our peers on Twitch, Pale Blue Camel. Plays a lot of retro games. I think his thing was going through games in alphabetical order, right? He'd play a game from A, and then he'd play a game from B. Didn't really matter what it was, but it was publicly voted. He used straw polls for it. So, but outside of that, he was creating a game, and that game is known as Tolio, which is what we're playing right now. Kind of a blend between Super Meat Boy and stuff. Was that a clip from Backdraft? No, it's from Envato Elements. Is that the one with gravity boots or something like VVV? I don't know. He said that he's got some boot stuff. But anyway. Not following Online Eric and you're on my side of things, go over there and do that. Alright, what were you playing today? What are you getting into? Tell us your secrets. And if you need to go take a poo-poo, I totally understand. I too have to shit after sitting down and dealing with bullshit all day. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. We have somebody who followed, I appreciate that. All of them are anonymous, your name will not pop up, and you get to see that clever guy get punched in the face after, you know, saying, I can't believe you've done this. It's a great video, better time, better point in time. Shenmue 2 on Xbox. Are you impressed? You said it's fun. I hope that you feel that way in the next 13 hours it's going to take for you to beat them. No, it's fine, Zool. I hope you're doing well, man. How you been?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075.
No, I love having Zool. I love it whenever you send people my way. I've had a great night tonight. We've had a good time. I can't complain. It's been fun. It's been fun. By the way, I'm a YouTube partner. Feel free to check out my videos. That's where I make my money. I don't make any money here because fuck it, right? You just bought a Retron 5 earlier? Okay, I'm gonna warn you. Heed my advice on this. Keep your proof of purchase. Throw away the controller that comes with it because it's just a fucking paperweight. And make sure you find the one SD card that works. because I went through like every company ever trying to find it to load those patches. Retron 5 is a hunk of shit. But if you like it for the purposes you're using it, Zool, it might work for you. For me, it is not. No. It's more effective to literally shove a card up my ass. Yeah. I would rather buy analog products all day over Retron. And their support's horrible. Hyperkin makes good controllers, though. Retron 5 is the adapter to play Game Gear games on TV. I think that's the only way. No, it's not. Here, check this out. So I spent the money to buy the Analog Pocket. The Analog Pocket is solid. It's really cool. Analog Pocket. And right now, it's got the Game Boy attachment. I don't know which one this is. I'm assuming this is the Game Gear one. You get these attachments in the back, and I know I'm bound to have a Game Gear game somewhere near me. You know, yeah, shouldn't you? Hey, you come here. There you go. You have that. It fits in there. Now the good thing about this is that there is a dock that comes with it. You sit the dock. The dock goes in here and outputs through HDMI. So there's your capture right there. Plus you can plug in your controller, and it may look unsightly, but for what I'm trying to do, it works perfectly. Right? So they are pricey. The best thing to do is just get it on eBay, because no matter what you do, every single analog product is going to get scalped to high heavens, and there's nothing you can do to prevent it. So this device lets you play Game Gear games on the Game Boy. No. This is its own thing. This is not a Game Boy. This is a FPGA thing, right? Here, I'll show y'all real quick. Let's go to their website, because I'm always curious to see. No. Why you apologize? Don't you dare apologize here. We're sharing knowledge. Knowledge is power. And power is butthole. No, I'm just kidding. Analog. Analog products are good, but they get scalped heavily. So let's see what projects they got. So this is the Nintendo 64, I think, is the one that they're making right now. And yeah, so you can play. The thing that makes it awesome, for me, is that you can play your original cartridges on these systems, which is cool. That's good. That's great. I like that. And it looks like it goes over HDMI, so you're able to play all of your stuff on the TV. The question is, how is it gonna handle the resolution changes? Certain games might have some issues. But what I have here, this is an Analog Pocket, and it looks gorgeous. You can see the pictures right here. This is accurate to what it is. It's just not charged right now. And what's cool is that you can change the things, right? It could play all Game Boy and Game Boy Colors, and you can buy 3 different attachments: Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket, Atari Lynx. That's huge too. There is no other way to play Lynx games other than that right there. And TG16, PC Engine, and Super Graphics. So there's a card adapter, card catcher right there. Problem is that all of these, they cost a lot of fucking money! See how much they're asking for it now. Yeah, we don't give a shit about you. $219 for the Pocket. I have this. I have the Turbo Duo. I bought that. Products. Store? Do I need to go to the store? So they want $100 for the dock. Why is the white dock? That's so gross. Game Gear cartridge adapter, that's what I bought. This is what I'm going to get next. These 3, and that'll open up all of these, the potential for these 3. So pretty cool if you ask me. Simpler things in life. Do you have any handheld emulators rather than FPGA? Nope, because I don't spend money on stuff like that. I'd rather have the true thing. It's just the way that it is. For me, you know, and that's not to say that y'all won't enjoy it. I don't. Ever since Soulja Boy tried to pawn his shit. I assume Retron 5 is cool as 5 or 6 different consoles. Yes, but you gotta understand that not every game is supported on that. Like, you cannot play Final Fight. You cannot play Donkey Kong Country. There's a lot of stupid omissions on the Retron 5. Damn it. I would do it too.
Krebstar_hero wants would die for the D, the mommy D.
Kreb, make sure you're gonna get 2 packs of cards today. Make sure that you send me a message in Discord, just so I know which ones you want. I'm assuming that you're gonna want 2 buffooneries, but you might want 1 channel, 1 buffoonery pack. So, your call. So, for anybody who does play this game right here, the one I'm playing, it's really rough around the edges when it comes to how it handles. Wait. Oh, my camera's not doing right. I'm looking away from the game when I'm playing it. That's not okay. I kept wondering why every time I point at it, it does weird things.
Play my game.
There we go. No, I just want buffoon. All right, yeah, there we go. But I can't get out of this screen. Usually I can like alt tab out of it. Nah, man, this thing, it's set to surface overlay or something. It does not let you out. Brother. Now we got a lot of good overrides. But if I ever get to a point where I'm like, I need to take a break from Tolio, I'll probably just swap to another override just so we can clear up some of those spots, right? Looks like Whirlybirds. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what? I played a early 2000s ROM hack too. It was known as Pussy City Pimps! And it was River City Rampage, but everybody had their penis out. It's very strange. Very, very weird. I guarantee you it's still on the internet too. Pussy City Pimps. I knew of it because my dad, you know, back in the day, he downloaded all of these ROMs, right? Thank you so much for that follow.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck.
Oh, you played it? Yeah,
it's done this.
It's literally it's Pussy City Pimps. They still let you on Twitch? Me? Let me do everything. Let me do everything. Pussy City Pimp. There was also some incredibly racist fucking Nazi propaganda Super Mario game where like all of the Goombas were skinheads and like the turtles were fucking syringes or dicks, walking dicks. I don't know what it was called. And I'm pretty sure if I remember the name, I can't pronounce it. Like, I can't say it on Twitch because I would be banned. Come on, man. Jeez, this is hard. Woo. If he would just do his thing, this wouldn't be an issue. There's a Batman version of Flappy Bird. Sign me up. Thank you. Oh, I gotta get the fucking... this bird pisses me off, man! Bird's chafing my puss. Shit!
Ford, play my game.
I am. It's kicking my dick in. I hit the wall. I didn't hit your spike. Your weird multi-directional spikes. Fuck. Yeah, no, everybody was making everything for Flappy Bird. You're gonna have to hit. Hey, thank you so much for swinging by, Merch. It's always good to see you. Jesus Christ. Let's try and figure out what I need to do. Shit. I swear, the momentum physics in this just they irritate me because you think you can like, take a step to the right and do the dodge, and it becomes part of your whole repertoire for your skills for making it through this, and then the game like just takes it away from you. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, but I have to do that. Again. I don't know what to do. Jet 2 holiday. That's a thing? I love that meme. I think it's great. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. We don't get very many auditory memes. You know what I'm saying? The last major one we had was auditory memes are a very special thing. I don't feel like they're as forced on us as some of the other ones, right? Probably TikTok. If I was a gambling man, which I'm not, but I am, I'd say TikTok. It's the kind of dumb shit that kids think is funny as hell. Damn, man. We gotta think a lot of modern day videos are taken from TikTok and moved to Facebook because people are trying to maximize their portfolio when it comes to video exposure. Jesus. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I'd love to have that sound effect. I'm sure it's easy to find too because it's a meme right now. Hello, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. I had that, but okay. All right, let's see if I can grab it. Damn. Celebrating DJ's birthday at the bar, I had this guest DJ play the meme, and all his DJs getting a Jet 2 holiday. Oh my god. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I don't even know what a Jet 2 holiday is. What's a Jet 1 holiday? Know what I mean? That's trash and you fucking know it is. And by trash, I mean I'm the trash. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Alright, don't go anywhere. I've played tons of NES games, and I've covered a fairly wide range of topics concerning NES games, and I'll inevitably do the same for other systems as time goes on. That's the beauty of what I do. There's so much out there to talk about, and the only limit I have in my life is time, and I love spending that time with you all. But today's episode is interesting. We're going to talk about every single NES game that had a TV show aligned with it. But before we get started, I do want to say this will be live action shows, not cartoons, and also not game shows, because I've already done that. That episode will be linked down in the description below and at the end of this video. Let's begin. Created by Glenn Larson, the genius behind The Fall Guy, Magnum P.I., Battlestar Galactica, and Buck Rogers in the 25th century, Knight Rider was a huge deal back in the early 80s. The whole story of the show was that Wilton Knight, a self-made billionaire, rescues this detective, Michael Long, that got his face fucked up in a gunfight. The actor being David Hasselhoff, who was renamed as Michael Knight, and he's a government agent, drives around in a car named Kit, aka a souped-up Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. What a show. 4 seasons, by the way. And because it was a badass show, you already know, and I'm sure we'll see this a few times today, one of the triumvirate of bullshit, we're bound to do something with it, be it LJN, Ocean, or Acclaim. In this case, it was Acclaim who hired Pack-In Video to develop it. Now, the game isn't that bad, it's just road blasters if we were inside the car and things were shooting at us. My dad actually played the hell out of this one, but I never bothered checking it out. And provided that the devs didn't even include the most iconic theme song of the 80s in their game, I'm not in any rush to do it. Airwolf. Now, that's a show that rocked. In fact, most of the shows that the NES games that we're going to talk about today were based on, they were awesome. And if you grew up in the early 80s, you knew all about this show featuring a very advanced prototype supersonic helicopter. Yeah, wrap your head around that one. Because the show was so stupid popular, it had quite a few games tied to it, over 9 unique games that spanned from the Commodore 64 era all the way to the Genesis. By the way, if you've played a game called Crossfire on the Genesis, just know it was Super Airwolf on the Mega Drive. Now you know. But the NES version was again pushed out by Acclaim and developed by someone who had no fucking clue how to program games to attract an audience. And those fine people were Beam Software. If you can think of a shitty game on the NES, it was probably them, or Micronix, or maybe even Toze to some capacity. It's not horrible, per se, but I could sit down and play it. Next up are 4 different games that follow one of the most important childhood TV shows out there, Sesame Street. Sesame Street goes all the way back to the late 60s, where the theme song gave you some grossly inaccurate representation of New York City. Yeah, sunny days, sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is sweet. That's fucking weed, kid. Weed, smog, and sewage. The holy fucking trinity of New York City. But as an educational program, it only made sense to bring educational software to the kiddos. But here's something you might not know. 2 of the games are actually compiled ports of older games that were released for the home computer. For example, Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 is all about numbers, and the cartridge has Ernie's Magic Shapes and Astro Grover, again, both of which were released on home computers. Then we had ABC, the same principle, Let Her Go Round and Ernie's Big Splash were also released on home computers. So if you had both of these games, you essentially had 4 PC games on the NES. And in 1991, ABC and 1, 2, 3 were combined into one game that had all 4. Pretty neat if you ask me. The 3rd and 4th games were independently created and published by High-Tech Expression, who, if you've watched my previous episodes, you'll know didn't have the slightest clue how to appeal to any demographic, which was kind of their undoing. Countdown is just a number game. You focus on running and leaping around as Count Von Count, finding different numbers, and following different rules depending on the game mode you selected. It's actually really not a bad game. Aria enjoyed it for what it is, and occasionally she plays it as well. So if you have a kiddo that wants to learn math, or basic identification of numbers, this is a great one. The final game was pretty interesting, Big Bird's Hide and Speak, which was an edutainment title that taught kids recognition, memorization, and reading skills. Now, why is it interesting? It was one of the first games to use digitized speech on the NES. From the ground up, it's a basic run-of-the-mill game of hide and seek with a hint of Memory, the card game, but instead of cards, we have different characters hiding in Big Bird's trap house. Not to be confused with the far more superior aerial demonstration team of the United States Air Force. Thunderbirds was an interesting show created by Gary and Sylvia Anderson, who used super marionation to bring a lovely franchise that caught people off guard. We saw these lifelike marionettes being voiced over, and it was like a puppet show that had quality to it. Think of it as Team America World Police before Trey Parker ever got a wild hair up his ass to make two groinless puppets have sex. I will say the merchandise for this game was insane. You'd have these big-ass scale models of the aircraft that the Thunderbirds would fly. I believe even Micro Machines had a toy line that aligned with the show. It was a time to be alive. But as expected, someone had to make a game out of it, and it was destined to be a vertical shooter, and that's what it is. The mechanics of the game are actually kind of neat. You have 60 days to take out this douchebag alien named Hood, and we could choose 5 different aircraft, but you can only take 3 hits before that aircraft is grounded. If that happens, you lose 3 days to get the vehicle repaired. Remember, you only have 60 days, so you can't waste too many days trying to take out Hood. You know, it blows my mind that people don't like Fester's Quest, but adore Blaster Master. I think Fester's Quest is fine, and personally I fucking hate Blaster Master, but that's an opinion, I guess. To be honest, at the time, I didn't like Metroidvanias, and even though I do enjoy them now, Blaster Master's bullshit still left a bad taste in my mouth. Now you might be saying, when the fuck did Uncle Fester go on his own quest? You'd be right in asking that. The game's premise has nothing to do with the 60s era TV show after all, it's just the character being ripped from it. And if we went even further, the show itself was a newspaper cartoon strip. It's funny to see that a long-running panel cartoon led to 3 different mainline TV shows, crossovers, and 5 different films. While we're on the topic of members of the Addams Family doing stupid shit on the side, there was also a NES game based around Pugsley called The Addams Family: Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Now, this one is based on the 1992 animated series, which I was old enough to maybe remember as a blur, but I certainly don't remember it as an adult. Apparently it was on ABC, but I never remembered ABC having cartoons. Personally, I watched Disney, Cartoon Network, and Kids WB. But the pretense of the game is simple. Pugsley is challenged by Wednesday to find stupid shit around the house, and you might be thinking, hey, this was on the Super Nintendo. Well, in name, it was. But the NES game is actually based on the first Addams Family game. And instead of Gomez, we play as his awkwardly obese jizz spawn. But between me and you, the SNES game with the same name, mind you, is better. Who would have ever thought a gang of puppets would become something so much bigger? I remember the Muppets growing up, and that was in the 90s, but Jim Henson, he brought this crazy idea to life in 1955, and from that point, anything and everything that could be created using the Muppets IP was created. From movies to TV shows to merchandise, it's very much still alive. The game, however, it was Muppet Adventure Chaos at the Carnival. It's actually the second game in the Muppets franchise, the first being Pigs in Space for the 2600. The game originated on the Apple II and was released for most computers of the era, but the one console to get a port was the NES. There are 4 levels, each with their own little mini-games tied to characters we know, such as tubing with Kermit, escaping a funhouse with Fozzie, flying a spaceship with Gonzo, or driving bumper cars with Animal. Once you complete these, you go after Dr. Grump, and then you beat it. It was developed by Mind's Eye Technology, which as far as we know, this is their only game, and it doesn't help it was published by High-Tech Expressions. Got ourselves a sitcom here, situational comedy if you will. A big one too if you watch TV around the late 60s. Gilligan's Island was created by Sherwood Schwartz. Say that 10 times fast. It's the same guy who brought us the Brady Bunch. The show is simple. Some people went on a tour on the SS Minnow and shit went horribly wrong and they ended up shipwrecked. Every episode involves them surviving on a day-to-day basis, with all progress consistently sabotaged by the goofiness of Gilligan, played by the late Bob Denver. What's cool is that the game was developed by Human Entertainment, and it seemed exactly like an episode of the show. Through 4 levels, you would guide the skipper trying to find things to escape the island, while dealing with the aloofness of Gilligan, and no, it's not a good time. If you're a fan of televised wrestling, then you already know there were quite a few games released on the NES that covered the topic. The 2 big brands were WCW, or World Championship Wrestling, and WWF, the World Wrestling Federation. But let's go ahead and start with WCW. Now, some of you might be wrestling connoisseurs, so I'm gonna try to get this right. A long fucking time ago, around the time of the Civil War, a time that also brought us A1 steak sauce, yeah, wrap your head around that, people figured out that men throwing men, that was fucking exciting. And because of that, throughout history, tons of little territorial-based wrestling promotions popped up, such as All-Star Wrestling in Vancouver, Championship Wrestling from Florida and Tampa, or Big Time Wrestling all the way up in Detroit. But there were 2 that succeeded more than the others: the Worldwide Wrestling Federation in New York and the Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling in Charlotte, courtesy of a guy named Jim Crockett. The former would go on to become the WWF, the later would become the WCW. Now, I'm not going to break it down any further than that because I'm really not a wrestling fan, but I do know that the 1990 NES game was kind of fucking dog shit, because most wrestling games of the era...
Yeah, I'm Central Time too. I won't be on much longer either because I got work in the morning. Fuck. I gotta remember that there's no point in trying to go there. Damn, couldn't finish the wrestling segment. You can go watch that video. It's on YouTube. Ooh, that was a torch. Where in the fuck do you want me to go here? Yikes. Hello? Hello? I don't know what to do. Sticking a fork in it? Good. That's gonna be a hell of a jump right there. Fuck! This has got to be the way, because there's no way to go, like, over it. Ah! Fuck you! Oh my goodness. Oh no. No, no. Alright, we're getting the rhythm down. Okay, if I'm walking to the right and I'm hidden, if I'm walking to the left, I'm getting hit. I don't like that. That's not cool. Because I've been dying a few times by his wings naturally going to the right when he walks in his walk cycle. I think that's a pretty shitty way to die, right? It's buffoonery, man. Hello? Yeah, cool. Again, the button didn't work. Why are you doing that, game? Hello? Fuck's sake. There's gotta be a smarter way to do this. I mean, if I try to go over, there's no way. Yeah. So I have to go under. It's very peculiar. Shit. Ah! Yeah, this stage is mean. Damn. Camel's pulling out all the mean stops now, isn't he? So horizontal drop there will do wonders for us. Please, game. I'm trying to do my little half jumps, but they're not working very well. There we go. Yeah, it's not happening. I was like, can I cheese this? Yeah, we gotta do a belly jump there. So fucking trash, man. Alright, I'm done with this shit for tonight. Fuck this. I gotta go to bed anyway. It's almost been 3 hours. Buffoonery. Give me a long ass checkpoint and I gotta guess where I need to go. Fuck that. Alright, I'm going to bed. There we go. Alright. For everybody over on YouTube, feel free to check out the video I released today, which was 10 games I hate that everybody else loves or other people love. I don't know what I'm gonna be working on tomorrow. Probably the Video Games Forever episode about Microvision, which would be cool. I wanna get that out, if able. But feel free to come on over to Twitch because there's a lot more I can do for you. Be it sound effects, streamlets, cards, channel points, things I cannot do for you over on YouTube. They simply do not exist. All right. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. Also, feel free to hit the follow button. We run a warm, welcoming community of people who love to remember when life is just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, this is the place you want to be. Finally, if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a rage game. And I don't know if I will. All right. Looks like we're going to go. Where are we going? Who are we going to hang out with?
Redstar_hero wants to guide
Schlote?
the raid.
I've heard of Schlote, but I don't know if I've ever followed them. Why is that name so familiar? Sega Bass Fishing? Sign me up. That's why. Member of the Jankers, but I just haven't had the chance to really get to know them. Alright, let's go ahead and raid them. Let's make their day really fucking awesome, because we have the ability to do so right now. Because I don't know how many people are watching, because I don't look at the viewer count, but I'm sure we got tons of lovely people that we can go send some over there and, you know, make them feel special, so. What the fuck are they doing? Let's just go over there. I say fucking send it.